lightsabers? Those back there, man? Hojo Jojo, no I do not. No I do not, and thank you for making me laugh. You got me to break character, you fucker. Hey Pixie, how are you? I just really wanted to play something cool and original, and I didn't want to be bothered. And people just wouldn't shut the fuck up with their requests. It's just like so not about that. It's just like, why can't you just fucking enjoy what you're getting? How is that so fucking difficult? Jesus. When I go see somebody play, I'm not fucking yelling requests at them. I shut the fuck up and listen to them. Annoyed. Hey Sylvia, how are you? Good to see you. Hey, from the United States back to Brazil, once again. I don't know. I don't have any teenagers, so I couldn't tell you. I mean, even the ones that I know, I have no idea what they listen to. They're too busy with their fucking screens in their face. If they put down their fucking screens, you might be able to have a conversation with them and figure it out, but I have no fucking clue. I mean, dude, every time I see my 15-year-old niece, she's got her fucking phone in her fucking face. I mean, it's not like she's the only one. I see it all the time. No, I don't have any other electrics. Thanks, Steve. What's happening? Amos, I'm not a lefty. I'm a righty. Cool. Thanks. I just think it's funny that people, it's like the Angus Young shape, right? The horns. Thinking about an EC Strat again, actually. Because I can do more with it than this guitar. Okay, I didn't even see that. So good on you, Pixie. Thanks. Yeah, I'm aware of how iconic it is. Yes. Yes, Gary Rossington used an SG not only for Freebird but for other shit as well. But yeah, I mean, he used it for the slide on that guitar, so that was cool. Yeah, the P90's nice. You like Curtis Lowe off a Second Helping? Yeah, it's a good tune, man. That song, though, is pure evil. I love Call Me the Breeze on that record. I just wish the recording of it wasn't so murky sounding. That's cool, Steve. Yeah, Needle in the Spoon. Kurt Cobain, please. He's not my guy, man. Sorry. I know I'm wearing flannel tonight, but I'm not a grunge dude. Sorry. Hey, Milo. O'Shaughnessy. Love your name. No, I actually don't know that song. I'm sorry. Kurt Cobain, One Shot Wonder. I actually believe had he lived, they would have had more hits. But I think eventually Dave Grohl would have split off, regardless. I mean, if he obviously had it in him, it was going to happen regardless. The Foo Fighters were going to happen regardless. That shit, it was inevitable. That was inside him. It needed to get out. Hey, Elia. No, I don't know Ripple by the Grateful Dead, right? I don't know it. Sean the Great Tish. Just sounds weird. Thank you, though, for the compliment. I appreciate it. Pedro, what's up? I don't know any Dimebag Daryl. I'm not that kind of guitar player. I'm in standard A440, man. Do I have a favorite song? At the moment, not really. Please pay China Grove. Carl, I don't really know it. Thank you, though. I used to take private lessons, and I teach private lessons currently. The Beatles. What about them? Richie? No, I don't have any extended range guitars or a pitch shifter. If I want to arrange the pitch or shift the pitch, I bend a note. Like they did in olden days. Thank you, Pixie. I appreciate that. Obviously, the pinned comment's not enough. Me. Thanks, Trippy. Steve, it's what's in my amp. The tremolo is what's in my amp. Yeah, your comment will get deleted if it's unkind. Hojo Jojo, thank you very much. That was very kind. That was an original piece. Retrosonic analog delay, full tone octafuzz, and 69 fuzz Mark II, like in the small boxes, small powder coat boxes, and the mini Deja Vibe and a Wah. Here, take a picture. Last longer, right? And I use Vox Reissue Wah model V847-A. My sword is the STR Tremolo 5-watt amplifier model. All my gear is posted below in the description. No problem. The pedal board is actually a full-blown picture on my postings. There's photos of that and my sword amp. Not trying to pull the wool over anybody's eyes here. No, I can play shit on the shingle though. You like that one? You ever heard that one? good with the bad, unfortunately. Today's just a day where I just don't feel like fucking doing it, but I'm doing it anyways. It's just one of those days. You know? I have to do it. You guys don't have to be here, though. But if you want to be here, I'll play some cool shit. But I'm not doing requests. If you got a question to ask me about guitars, amps, or effects, you can ask it. If you got a question about writing or recording music, you can ask me. If you got a question about you're having problems in your band, or you're trying to figure out the best way to get hooked up with other people, or you're trying to figure out the best way to get gigs, ask it. That's what this fucking thing is for. When I say fucking thing, I mean the goddamn stream. Excuse my French. Hey, Eileen Steele. How are you? Hey, Stevie. How are you? Lucas, what's up? I didn't even get to see that. To make money. That's why we constantly have to ask people for stickers, man, to make money. Things cost money. Guitar strings cost money. Guitar tubes cost money. Amp tubes cost money, right? Cables cost money. To keep the lights on costs money. Electricity costs money. Yeah, man, absolutely. Fuck off, man. Who the fuck do you think you are, man? I'm trying to play something for the brother that just lost his father, you fucknut. Don't be an asshole. Sorry, Rise Up Renovations. No, man, don't you think if I had another guitar to rotate that I'd fucking rotate it by now? I'm glad, Rise Up. Thanks. You're welcome, dude. I'm really sorry about your dad. Thanks for sharing it with the room. Hey, from Dust to Grace, what's up? Thanks, Steve, for agreeing with me. Again, that's why we ask for stickers and super stickers, man. Dude, what the fuck? Well, you should call a hotline for that. That's not the real purpose of here, man. Hey, the giant space ball. What's up, dude? Luke Skywalker, what's happening? Thanks, Rise Up. setup renovations. I appreciate that very much. You want something else, dude? You want another blues tune? From Howlin' Wolf to me to you, bud. Thank you, Eileen. That was very generous and very kind. That's awesome. Thank you. No, Eileen, it's all good. Thank you very much. That's awesome. Much appreciated. The giant space bud. Thank you. Big Bull Roy, how'd you get that? Thoughts on Epiphone SG Standard? Nothing wrong with it if that's what you can afford, man. I'm partial to the 61 reissues at $2K, but I know everybody's got their price point they need to work with. I haven't played many of the new Epiphones inspired by Gibson Custom Shop. Anybody play those yet? Thanks, Mike Neely. How are you? You're broker than shit? Join the club. I don't think there's anything wrong with the Epiphone stuff. I think, just make sure that the guitar is made well before you walk out of the store with it. Like, make sure the jack is secure and it's not loose. Same with the control knobs. And same with the pickup mounting or the bridge mounting. Also, make sure that the nut's stable. And your tuning machines and your tuning heads. Check all that shit before you leave the store with your Epiphone. Very nice finger. Just the one? Or are we talking like all of them? Or both of them? Or what? I mean, Okay. Thank you. Dude, I find using a looper pedal difficult. That's why I don't use one. Yes, I can. Can you play Hey Joe, Alex? Hey, Ross, what's up? Thank you. Cool, Jeff. I was going to say, I missed Miss Atz, didn't I? Hey, Tom Patterson. Hey, Joe. Thank you. I know what you meant. Jeff, all I see is I love my Epiphone. So I don't know what you said, man. I just checked the thing, and I stopped it for you, dude. So don't know Ring of Fire. You should try a local doctor, though, if that's the problem you got. Halo? Halo is something I played. Not something I play on guitar. It's something I play on my Xbox. Flyus Matthias. I like that. Freebird? What about Jailbird? How about that? You know that one? Don't know, still got the blues. You guys should try reading the pinned comment. Unless you need $1 to go down to the corner store and buy yourself a clue. Or try reading the description. Yeah, you didn't know that, Miss Otts? You didn't know I was a big gamer? Hey, Amy, how are you? Amy, I'm mad. You don't write me an email or anything. No comments. Where do you go? Where do you go? What do you do? These are the things that inquiring minds want to know. I'm just messing with you, Amy. It's good to see you, though. Hey, Wolfgang, how are you, bud? Buckethead, Heaven and Hell. No, that's something I think you can play on your own, dude. Scott Rock, like it. Born Under a Bad Side, damn right, I got the blues. All right, cool. You're quite surprised? Dude, I'm a huge... Dude, I used to like run GameStops, man. Sure. You're painting the house? Well, John, if wishes were cows, we'd all eat steak now, wouldn't we? Guys, it's not a request hotline. Read the description of the room. I only played it for Amy because I like her. That's the difference. If Pixie asked me, if a regular asked me for something, I will do it. But you gotta become a regular. Or ingratiate yourself to me. No, Buckethead, I cannot, and people do not come here for that. A Jedi seeks the Force for knowledge and defense. Thanks, Amy. Derek S., that vamp that I just played, that's soloing, dude. That's an improv. But I have a feeling that you're probably referring to something else completely different, right? Is that what you're referring to? Shut the fuck up, dude. Play the guitar solo. Let me tell you something, man. The guitar solo doesn't fucking matter. You know what fucking matters? The song. That's what matters. The average listener does not give a fuck about your guitar solo. The average listener only cares about the song. That's it. Psh, that's me popping your fucking bubble. It sort of feels like a telly. It's got like a lot of snap to it. Dude, you ain't gonna have listeners if you can't draw on the average listener, man. If you only rely on your hardcore bass, dude, you're not gonna have much of a bass. That's just facts. You wanna know what my hardcore bass is? It's the 200 and some odd people that are over following me on Instagram. That's my hardcore bass, dude. It ain't the 7,400 plus on here. Now, it may be, 1,000 of you on here that maybe are like hardcore Larry Soulcactus fans, and that's great. But I'm telling you, man, your hardcore followers it's a very small base. It's sort of like the same small base for those who are willing to die on the Star Wars hill. I am not one of them. I say let them blow that shit up to Kingdom Come. Like the Death Star, bickety bam. Do I like Cocaine Blues by Johnny? No. See you, AC/DC person. Amy's got the right idea. Bye-bye. Space Truckin', Juan Garcia. Deep cut there, buddy. I like your style. Have you seen me play it before? Is that why you're asking me to play it? I'm just curious. Nobody ever brings up that track except for me. Oh, okay. Albert. Thank you, Amy. Thank you, Pixie. Hey, Tim, what's up? Hey, well, that's cool, Wolf King. So, Juan, you got a freebie, man. The giant space butt. What's the question? Thanks, Tim. No, it's just orange juice. I gotta go get dinner after this, so I can't be drinking, man. I gotta drive my car. What Space Truckin'? Space Truckin's from Deep Purple, Machine Head. It came out the year I was born, 1971. Right? I already played some SRV for Amy, dude. Do I cook, Amy? Yeah, sometimes. I just don't feel like it tonight. So it's going to be In-N-Out Burger tonight. Because that's what I'm feeling like. Quick and easy. Cheap is also a key component. Rory Gallagher? No. I don't know any Roy Buchanan either. Really. Okay, Ryan. I'm glad you feel that way, man. What time's dinner, Amy? I'll scrap my plans to come to you. What time's dinner? That sounds much better than what I'm going to eat. That's pure torture, Amy. Thanks a lot. Thank you very much. Pixie, can you believe this? The nerve. Right? What time is dinner, Amy? I'll call my pilot right now. I'll tell him to gas up my jet. Wait. Yeah, I don't have any plans for later. I can squeeze it in. Oh, that's a bummer. Alright, I guess I won't be making it tonight. MC News, do you play? Sometimes. When I'm not interacting with the room or making a complete tool of myself, yeah, sometimes. Oh, Miss Ad. All right. Good for you. Now I have to ask you, are you cooking smash burgers or are they just regular? I'm kind of over the smash burger craze, to be honest with you. Miranda Roy, cream. Yeah, I like cream. time reading the comments and wasn't looking what I was doing. Everyone the one was sounded. No, Mazets, pay attention to cooking your dinner, man. No, I don't know the song I'm an Idiot, but I don't need to. Thank you, Pixie. I appreciate that. Drooling Grandpa's back. Hey, Drooling Grandpa, what up, dude? Yeah, there sure have been, Amy. Oh, it's Sunday. And it's Sunday and it's time for Larry Soulcactus, so. Yeah, Pixie Knickers does an amazing job. That's why Santa's going to be extra good to her this Christmas. Or Harry Hanukkah or something. I don't know. Something. Pixie's going to get her due. Trust me. Reverb? Yeah, the amp has reverb. I don't know. Delay? Reverb? Thanks, Amy. Hey, Linda, what's up? Dude, if you don't like the sound, maybe this isn't the place for you, man. I don't know what to tell you. This is my sound. You don't like it? There's the door. Chuck Berry would have told you to fuck off by now. How's that? Thank you, Pixie. I don't think there's anything wrong with that sound. Thank you, Albert. You should be, that's why it says in the pinned comment, be nice to Pixie Knickers. You should be nice to the other Pixie when she shows up as well, but more importantly, to be nice to Pixie Knickers. Oh, I have those, Amy. Pixie Knickers has seen them and has seen it in action. Or do you mean the choker? Thanks, Pixie Knickers. Thanks, man. No, I like the other way better. That's all, folks. What got me into guitar? Probably Pete Townsend when I was 10, and then a friend of mine had an electric guitar when I was 13, and I was walking home with school from him or with him back to his house, and he was just like, "Want to come check out my electric guitar?" And I'm like, yeah, sure." I was like, "Yeah, you really have an electric guitar?" He's just like, "Yeah, I'm taking lessons." I'm like, "Oh, that's cool as shit." So he showed it to me, played me a Jimi Hendrix record that I'd never heard of, and yeah, I ran home to my mom, and I was just like, "I gotta do this." So I was 13, and I had to bug my parents for like months. And the place that we took, I was just telling this story to a friend of mine. The place that I took lessons at in Northfield, Illinois, you could only rent a guitar for a month. Then after that, it was either like if you wanted to continue on taking lessons, you had to buy a guitar. Nice racket, right? They rent you a guitar for a month and then they cut you off and tell you, like, if you want to continue, you're going to have to buy one now. You didn't have to buy it there, but you had to buy a guitar, right? I bought one that was there. That was convenient. So I carried on. But yeah, my parents thought I was going to drop it after like a month. I think they were more concerned that I'd drop it after the second month after them buying me the guitar and the amp. Which was, the amp was like a little PV Backstage Plus, if I remember correctly. And the guitar was an Aria Pro 2 RS Night Warrior. Night, Grandpa. Be cool. Oh, shit, man. Yeah, try and get some sleep. Thanks, Amy. Yeah, I had that last year. That was not fun, man. Oh, God. That was kind of traumatic. If you, like, the first time you have that done, it's not the actual procedure, it's the prep that sucks balls. It's really like one of the worst things in the world. I would rather go and have my teeth cleaned at the dentist like every week for a month, so 4 times, than go through the prep of the colonoscopy again. Oh, Amy's losing it. Amy's peeing in her pants. I'm just saying, like, it's not a cool thing. I think, like, now you can just do what? You see the commercial and you can get it at home and do a less invasive procedure. The problem is, if you get that thing sent to your home, that thing doesn't take care of the polyps back there. You need a doctor to do that. Juan, welcome to this evening's proctology exam. Oh, shit. It is traumatic, Pixie. Hey, Doc, using the whole fist up there or what? Who knew that this was going to happen tonight on the show? Did anybody? I certainly did not. I mean, it's been a crack-a-lackin' good... Oh, maybe I shouldn't even say crack-a-lackin' at this point with all the ass things going on. It is a Gibson. Thank you for taking us back to topic. Hi, how are you? Good to see you. Who is it? My second guitar teacher was the most influential on me. He taught me how to solo and how to understand music, break down songs. He gave me the keys to the kingdom. He taught me everything I need to know to go out and play with just about anybody under the sun. Like, I can go to any open mic and play with just about anybody. All I need is what key they're playing in, and I can back them up. And let me tell you something, that's power. You can't go buy that in a store. Thanks, Amy. I'm glad you're enjoying yourselves this evening. Oh well, I don't know what to, I don't plan for the streams to go in whatever direction they go into. That's up to you guys. Hey, Spencer. Hey, Steve. All right, I think we're good. I cannot play Crazy Train. What I can tell you is, if you're new here, please subscribe to the channel. Hit the like button, which is, we've done well this evening. If you'd like to, you can send a sticker or a super sticker. That helps out me and the channel. It's greatly appreciated. Helps us grow, helps us keep on the lights here, which we want to do because we're trying to get to 10 grand. Or 10,000 subs, 10K. I say 10 grand, whatever. Also, you can follow me over on Instagram if you like, at Larry Soulcactus over there. And then down in the description, you can find my patreon.com/Larry Soulcactus. You can go find my tunes on there and purchase them if you like. And if nothing else, well, we'll be back here tomorrow at noon for you, for the Monday Suck Garfield Expression live stream, right? All right, so have a good night. Be good to yourselves. Be good to the ones around you. Thank you very much, and we'll talk to you soon. Don't be afraid to email if you want private lessons or anything else. soulcactus19@gmail.com. All right? Good night, guys. Thank you very much. Thanks, Pixie. Thanks, Amy. Thanks, Ms. Atz. Let's see, who else we thinking? Spencer, yeah. Ninja, thank you. The Giant Space Butt, thank you. Albert, thank you. Drooling Grandpa, Linda, thank you. Tim, thank you. Miranda Roy, thank you. Ross, thank you. I don't know who else. Juan, thank you. Albert, sure. Michael. I don't know who all I missed. All right, the rest of you. Okay. Have a good night, guys. We'll see you tomorrow. All right. Peace out. Bye-bye.